we were walking to a concert, one big concert called Lollapalooza in Chicago. And do you remember there were two Canadian girls that did something?
Did they show us their boobs?
Remember they flashed us?
Yeah, international titties.
They were from Canada, international titties, and they flashed us, and I was like, what? Welcome to Touching Tips.
We're not experts, but we do have 20 years of friendship.
Chicago to Kentucky, reunited by the power of the internet.
Buckle up, pour yourself a drink, and lower your expectations. This is Touching Tips.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Touching Tips. My name is Gunnar Larson, and I'm joined by
Joel Cook, also known as Joel Indu.
So what are we doing here, buddy?
I don't know. This is the first episode. It's pretty cool. We did the pilot episode.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're on the first episode.
Yes, we are.
You can check out the pilot episode at touchingtipspodcast.com.
Yes, you can. And awesome. Likely, once we figure it all out, any podcast player that you are privy to.
Yeah. Don't really know how to do any of that, so we're going to figure that out as we go along, which is cool.
Yep.
I don't know.
By the time you listen to this, we will have figured it out. But yes.
Ideally.
I
wouldn't,
We're going to forget something, and it'll be a long time before we figure it out. But yeah, it's going to be great, dude.
So what are we supposed to do? It's been, how long was it since Gaming On? I don't know how the first episode of a podcast is supposed to really go. I don't really listen to podcasts.
I do. Yeah, I know, right? No, I don't remember that. And unfortunately, the internet has made sure that is no longer available. You can still listen to one or two episodes of Gaming on YouTube, but
definitely not episode one.
Definitely not episode one. That was many, many eons ago. But yeah, I think it just starts with us introducing ourselves and,
Well, all right, we did that. What else do people want to know?
What else do people want to know? How did we meet? Yeah.
We met via a mutual friend named, we'll call him Mark. How did that even happen? So we are in Wheaton, a suburb just outside of Chicago.
Yep.
I think I was trying to hang out with Mark and you were trying to hang out with Mark all at the same time. And so Mark was like, hey, Joel, let's go to Denny's together and meet my friend Gunnar. Because Denny's back in like early 2000s was like the cool place to hang out.
So cool.
So, I mean, the best of the best people of Wheaton would be at the Denny's.
Right. Who doesn't want to grab a Grand Slam breakfast and smoke cigarettes in a diner?
At 24 hours a day.
Because anytime you want, dude.
Anytime you want. And like we'd been there. I remember going there for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all within a day. It's like you don't leave.
Yeah. No, it was quite the hangout. Yeah.
So anyways,
Wheaton North High School. Yeah.
Wheaton North High School. There we go. So what's it? We all meet at Denny's. I had never met you before.
Nope.
And what happened? Mark just decided to get up and leave. He had other business to attend to.
He had in nicer terms, I would say he had a business deal to take care of, and then he left us alone together.
And that's weird.
It is weird.
Like,
yeah,
who just leaves two people that have like never met before at a restaurant together?
Knowing Mark, it is pretty characteristic of him, though. In hindsight, it's not shocking, but that's what he did, and now we're here.
Yeah, I mean, we had no idea that we'd become BFFs.
Of course, no.
Yeah, insane. So I mean, that's kind of how it all began. Is at Denny's in the smoking section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember that back in the day that those used to exist, dude. You could smoke cigarettes.
Did you know that you could smoke cigarettes at restaurants back in the day?
Yeah, there
fun fact.
Yeah, right.
I will drink to a fun fact.
I'll drink to a fun fact too. It's pretty wild to think about in hindsight because even going to restaurants as a kid, I mean, I don't remember many. We didn't do that a lot growing up, but I definitely remember going to restaurants and them asking, "Oh, how many? Oh, four, smoking or non-smoking?" It's like, what?
Right.
Like, it's a wild thought now, and I wouldn't want now, even as an both of us ex-smokers, I would not want to eat food around a bunch of people smoking cigarettes. I just don't. I
Yeah,
don't
true. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I love the smell of a cigarette.
really.
I
You enjoy
absolutely
it?
do. I do. I really do. Like if
It's
I'm
rough
outside
for me.
and someone walks past me and they're smoking a cigarette, I'm just like,
Damn, dude.
oh yeah, it smells
So
so
it's
good. It
still the
just,
nicotine still got its hooks in you.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it
No, I get it. I get it.
secondhand isn't like I'm a smoker anymore, so it's okay. I'm not
No,
cheating.
I mean I love cigars too. So I mean I mean, a nice cigar is way different than a fucking Newport, but I would say yeah, it's got a nice smell. I get it. I understand why you.
Comforting.
Yeah, and you used to do it, so
Yeah.
that also makes
Anyway,
sense. Yeah,
but anyways,
but
so
yeah,
Denny's smoking section, a
yeah,
guy named Mark brought us together. And lucky for all you, that happened because now you get to hear stories and stories and stories from Gunnar
yeah,
the Great and Joel Indu.
yeah.
So, anyways,
There's a lot to talk about. Have a lot to unpack. With in regards to our friendship, there's a lot that came after that. That was far more interesting, far more fun. Fortunately, Mark doesn't play Mark, quote unquote, doesn't play much of a role later in the story, but he
no,
was pivotal in the beginning.
he was definitely a side character with very interesting perspectives and a
Yeah,
story as well. But maybe
of course.
maybe he could be a guest on the show at some point.
Oh man,
Now that would
we
be
can
cool.
find this person we're calling Mark, and we could bring him on.
Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, let me think. Gunnar,
Joel.
were you born and raised in Chicago, or like I think you've always been around the Chicago area, right?
Yeah, I feel like when you come from at least one of the big three cities, maybe it's a Midwestern thing. I don't know, but um, definitely not Chicago, Northwest suburbs. But I feel like you kind of get that claim to fame if you're 30 minutes out of the city. It's like, oh yeah, I'm from
So we
kind
should
of.
set the record straight. We're not from
Yeah,
Chicago. We're
no,
from the
not at all.
suburbs of Chicago.
The
But I
Northwest
mean,
suburbs. Yeah,
what does that mean to you? We could say, "Hey, we're from Wheaton, Illinois," and you'd be like, "What?" But if we said, "Hey, we're from Chicago," you kind of have the geographical area of where we're from.
right. And we spent a lot of time in Chicago.
Lots of time.
Lollapalooza. We did lots of things in Chicago. We've been to a million Bears
Baseball games,
games, baseball games. We've done all that.
concerts.
Yep.
We played shows
Yep.
in Chicago.
We played shows in Chicago,
We had
which
sleepovers in Chicago.
many sleepovers with another
Boys
mutual
and
friend.
girls.
Boys, boys and girls. Yeah, that's a really cool way to word it. But yeah, yes, 100%. But yeah, basically Chicago. We've both only really lived. I mean, you obviously went to school down there in Columbia, but I've always lived within about a half hour. So that's
I
you
spent
know
2 years downtown, going to school, living down there, and then I also worked down there for like 2 years too, while I was in
escape.
school and after school. Escape, which is no
Yep.
longer. That was an
No,
interesting. That was an
long
interesting
gone.
time too.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. Past
Consumer
Christmas,
electronics were a much
consumer.
different thing back when you worked at Escape.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
landscape has changed significantly since then. But yeah.
I mean, it's fun looking back to see where the technology came from. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember
100%.
having the first like touchscreen tablet computers back in 2005 that no one had ever heard of,
Yeah.
like a touchscreen before.
I
It was
remember when
pretty
you
cool.
got your iPhone. You had the very first iPhone, and my mind was blown, and I was like, "This is
Blown.
nuts, dude." That was in Illinois Street, and I remember I was like, "Whoa!" Like, well, and you had a bunch of crazy smartphones, like unlocked cell phones, because like back then you couldn't like unlock cell phones was like crazy. It was like a
Right.
fucking black market thing. nowadays it's obviously way different, but
Well, what was cool about that store is that it specialized on selling imported electronics from like Japan.
right.
So we would have phones and electronics before they even hit the U.S. markets that we were selling. I
Yeah.
mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
That's a whole other episode. Fun fact, I guess, about that is that was in an old police station in Chicago
Really
on Halsted Street. Yep, and it is
interesting.
allegedly the only police station that Al Capone spent the night in jail.
Nice, dude.
Yes,
That's pretty
so
cool. Nice. You walked where Al Capone walked. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
man, absolutely, some
That's
Chicago
pretty cool,
history
bro.
right there.
There you go. The Windy City.
The Windy City. So I guess the Windy City is kind of what our biggest, draw together. I mean, we've done a lot
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We played music together. We were
We
in a
did
band together.
played a lot of music together. Yeah.
Not even just in bands. We were creating music together, just like on our laptops on GarageBand.
Yeah.
At my parents' house or at your
Oh
mom's
God.
house.
Early garage band days. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a lot of fun. Cobra Lounge. We did some stuff. I mean, it was kind of there was a lot of chasing ladies and being ridiculous, belligerent 20 somethings. But it was a lot of fun, and I think we'll dive into more details of that as we go. More things will get unpacked as we go. But it was a huge part, and
Yes.
we wrote a lot of, at least I thought, besides the vocals, some great music together.
Shots fired, dude.
Shots fired. I think we did make some pretty catchy music, and I think we've always had that together. So
Yeah, you and I were the drivers of that band.
I would say so. I would say so.
Too. And then the other thing that draws us together would be video games.
Oh yeah.
That's probably like the real meat and potatoes.
Yeah, there was a huge driving force. I mean, we spent a huge summer playing a lot of a little known game called World of Warcraft. Yeah, yep. Very tiny, unpopular video game called World of Warcraft. Spent, at least a couple years starting in Burning Crusade for any of the OG fans out there. Burning Crusade onward. I played vanilla when it was out, but that was before I met Joel, but then came back to it at Burning Crusade. But yeah, video games, not just World of Warcraft, but World of Warcraft was a big one. We played a lot. We met a lot of people. We were even in raids and guilds that, had schedules and shit. That was crazy.
Well, didn't you, we've even met people in real life. Didn't you meet a couple people? Didn't you go to Milwaukee Fest, Brewer Fest?
Is it called Summerfest? Yeah, Summerfest in Milwaukee. I was with Mark at
interesting. He comes back again.
Oh, he comes back. Yeah, he's going to be a recurring character maybe. Oh, and there's going to be another female character in this Touching Tips lore that he'll also be involved with. But
God.
I did meet Odysseus. Odysseus was his name, and he was a paladin, and he was from Milwaukee. I think he lived in Milwaukee or at least Wisconsin. And I got to meet a real life. Yeah. And back then, I was trying to gauge the years by like the iPhones. I think we're talking like iPhone 4 or 5, maybe was when this happened. And we met up and I shook his hand and that was about it. And everyone was getting drunk and watching bands, not great bands, but everyone was just hanging out and yeah. So
did you ever get Odysseus's real name?
Oh, I'm sure I did. I don't remember it. Ironically, or not ironic. It's not ironic, Alanis Morissette, but oddly enough, I can picture like literally meeting him and then have no recollection of that matter at all. But
wow,
yeah, it happened.
Sounds like a good first date to me.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't kill me, and I'm glad.
No,
that's a whole story too, though, dude. That guy like traveled with us in World of Warcraft. Remember, like he like joined the guild and like all this other shit. Like, yeah, he was. Yeah, that was damn. that's a whole nother can of worms. But yeah, cool
It's a
stuff. Yeah,
good can of worms.
yeah, great memories in Nazareth.
So music, video games, and Chicago. That's what's brought us together.
Yeah, 100%. I
That's
mean,
pretty cool.
I think those are kind of like three pillars of our, of our friendship. And
that's kind of, I'd say, kind of some of the pillars that you could relate our show to. I think we're going to be talking a lot about video games, music, growing up in Chicago, some politics, some current events, but not too much.
Of course, we will touch upon. We'll touch on the hot topics. We'll have some hot takes.
Any hot topics or hot takes going on right now in the world? Let's see. It's January 31st,
January 31st. It's about to be February.
February, the shortest month.
Yeah, well, I mean, everything seems okay. Last time I refreshed my browser, but we haven't destroyed Iran, and the Epstein files are out. So, I mean, it's kind of a wild ride. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Civil war is about to start in Minnesota. So hey,
yeah,
what's there to talk about? I guess nothing, right?
Oh, I guess there's nothing. But of course, yeah, we'll get into it. Yeah, there's a lot of good things, and I mean, currently though, I don't know. I don't know if we want to deep dive into anything, but at least even in this pilot though. But
this ain't no pilot. We already did the pilot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the first episode.
This is episode 1.
I clearly don't.
Do we need to get the crayons out? Do we need to get a number line and remind you?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah.
Hey, Jamie, can you get?
Yeah,
Jamie, can you get a number line going?
Hey, Jamie, tell Joel to shut the fuck up. But yeah, he'll take care of it.
We do have. I think we've got a Jamie. That we will introduce sooner than later.
Yeah, we do, and it's not a physical person, but we're going to introduce that thing.
She's a physical person.
You're right. She's real. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I shouldn't have said that. That was insensitive of me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
But anyways, it's a secret as to who the Jamie is.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna bring a lot of our friends in. I think, at least for me too, a lot of this I hate to say journey. It seems so fucking stupid, but I would say a lot of this journey with this podcast would be you're going to meet a lot of our friends. You're going to meet other people that aren't our friends that we're interested in.
A lot of different people.
Yeah.
And a lot of different minded people, which I think is important because there's so many different.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying there's so many different perspectives on things. And so I like that we both sort of know and deal with a lot of people that are kind of different minded.
Right.
A lot of like-minded people,
and I think it does well for us to not stay in echo chambers and not to. This will be kind of like a vehicle to let us step out of any of those echo chambers and talk to people that are maybe think a different way, live a different way, act a different way, whatever. It'll be nice for us. And I think that's where I think you guys would get meaning out of it. And I think Joel and I would definitely get meaning out of it. I think this is more of an exploration for us. And I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And I think just getting to know new people, meeting new people from the internet, all 100%. Of our listeners, I think it'd be really cool to have random people on here to interview them and talk about current events and different topics. I don't want to talk to the same minded people. I want to have good civilized discussions with people that I typically would disagree with. I think it'd be fun.
I think that, and even the nature of our, even the name of the podcast, obviously we're going to provide some advice, hopefully then to also have our guests provide some advice that they think, because, and it could be good advice. Could be very bad advice, but we're going to give it to you anyway.
Probably pretty bad advice.
It could be, but
for people who think differently than me are going to be providing a lot of really bad advice.
Of course. Well, that's how it works. Because we're always right. So I mean, that's fine. I understand that, but you got to pander to your audience, right? So yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, all jokes aside, I think that would be the goal. Yeah, it's in the title. And I think you'll get that as the more you learn about us and the more we grow together.
growing together.
Mm-hmm.
What are you sipping on today?
I'm drinking I'm drinking this beer. You can't tell what it is because I've cleverly
You
hid the
cleverly
title.
disguised.
But it's a pilsner. It's a fine
It's a
American pilsner beer from our northern neighbors. Your northern neighbor too, but my direct northern neighbor,
but
Wisconsin.
not. Okay, good. I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
Canada.
Oh no, no.
No,
Canadian
no.
beer. What's the one beer they have?
Is it la blue la blanc la black
Yeah,
the
what the hell? Jamie, pull it up.
Canadian beer?
No, they have one that starts with an M, I think.
Maple syrup.
Well,
Beer?
it's la something, right?
La blanc, isn't it? It's something French, something horrible.
A shocker.
Yeah.
Canadian beer. That is Labatt's. Yeah,
Labatt's.
Labatt or
Labatt
Labatt.
Blue.
Yeah, Labatt Blue, and then Molson.
Yeah.
Molson's their other big one.
Molson. Yeah. No. I don't want any of that.
No thanks.
Canadian.
We're not anti-Canadian, but sorry,
we're not anti-Canadian. There's just not.
Yeah.
Anyways,
stick to your poutine, Canada.
Yeah, okay. Stick to your. Hey, poutine's good. I went to Canada.
I've had it once. I have too. I don't remember it, but
several times I've been to Canada.
Really?
But I had poutine. Yeah.
You enjoy it?
It wasn't bad because so I got
it wasn't bad.
Truck.
That's a rave review.
So it was after midnight. It was on Halloween in downtown Toronto.
Okay.
Got it from a food truck, and there was some adult beverages consumed that evening, a lot.
So you weren't a child?
No.
Okay. No. Well, that's good.
Fun fact: we met Canadians at a bar.
In Canada?
The Canadians are in Canada.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Perfect. They wouldn't be here.
You met some Canadians in Canada. Nice.
Yeah, met some Canadians in Canada, and they weren't geese. They were at a bar, and they invited us then to a house party. It was a couple, it was a boyfriend and girlfriend. They invited us to a house party, and I mean that was pretty cool. That's how friendly Canadians are. I mean, complete strangers from the South, from the United States of America.
Do you remember the other time we met Canadians, though? I hate to cut you off, but do you remember the other time that you and I met Canadians? Now, this is a vivid memory for me, which our audience will learn that my memory is pretty bad. We were walking to a concert, one big concert called Lollapalooza in Chicago. And do you remember there were two Canadian girls that did something?
Did they show us their boobs?
Remember they flashed us?
Yeah, international titties.
They were from Canada, international titties. Yep. And they flashed us. And I was like, what? We're walking from Carl's apartment down. I remember vividly walking towards
Millennium Park or Grand Park.
Towards Grand Park. Yeah. Walking right towards there. And they flashed us and ran off. And it was like, wow. Thanks, Canada.
Dude, I hardly remember that.
Yeah.
But what I do remember is that Canadian titties and American titties kind of look the same.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know. I was kind of
I guess
a maple leaf.
A maple leaf, some maple syrup on them.
Yeah, some syrup, but
no, they look normal. Yeah, they look normal, which is fine. Yeah, that's Canadian. The only other Canadian memory I have. Yeah.
Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Either way.
But yeah, man.
Interesting country up there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I'm really excited for it. We've been talking about it for a while. We really enjoyed doing Gaming On. Gaming On was a nice production, especially towards the end. We got a little bit fancier, and this was eons ago, before podcasts were as crazy as they were, as they are now. So, I'm excited to do this now, given the tools that we have, the knowledge that we have, and the fact that we pretty much do this every night anyway. Talking, I mean, even when we're sitting on Discord playing games, even if you guys are, I'm just sitting and chatting, hanging out. So we figured, why not do something cool with it? Like,
absolutely.
Right.
And meet new people.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the most interesting thing, to have people on and do fun things, ask them cool questions, learn about other people's walks of life. I think that's really, really where I want to go with it. So,
Learning about other random people that we don't want to like hang out with in real life. We'll just hang out with them on the internet.
yeah, right. Yeah, right. Well, until we
I
make
mean,
millions of dollars, then we can fly them in and have a studio. Then that's fine.
right,
But
right.
unless they suck, then no.
Yeah.
We'll be selective with our process. We'll get our manager to make sure that or our producer to make sure that they only get the finest guests. So our producer.
We'll talk about sports. We both like sports.
We do, and our favorite
Baseball.
sport's coming up in about a couple months.
White Sox. That's why I'm wearing. That's why I'm wearing the hat.
He's a huge Cubs fan. Yeah.
Fuck the Cubs. Okay.
The Cubs.
Bunch of fucking garbage. Hey, pitchers and catchers report in like 2 weeks.
That's true.
53 days till baseball starts.
I'm looking forward to it. The Yankees, which I'm sure you could tell if you're watching the video. I'm a Yankees fan. Their social media they went hard with which they were smart to do, I guess, or the organization was smart to do. Did a whole thing about Belly is back, and it was like, yeah, if you didn't re-sign Bellinger, give up. Like, it was not that he was the glue, but like, yeah, that was the one thing they needed to do in the offseason. They did it. 5-year deal, I think.
Did they re-sign Rizzo?
Nope. No, because guess what?
No.
He retired, you idiot. And he retired as a Cub.
Another flub.
But guess where Rizzo just was? Guess where Rizzo just was? He was at the MVP ceremony for Judge. So he was
Judge,
there,
but not
sat
for himself.
right next to Judge. No,
not for himself. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Because he didn't play last year.
Yeah, he's garbage.
No, he's not garbage.
Garbage.
He's
from
New
York, and he's garbage.
He kept Aaron Judge. Anthony Rizzo's not from New York, but Anthony Rizzo,
from the Yankees,
is the glue that kept Aaron Judge on the Yankees. So I don't care what anybody says, but whatever. Rizzo's a great dude, and
so great,
a great Chicago Cub. And I'll never forget when Bryant threw the ball to Rizzo and the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. And he put that ball right in his back pocket, and they broke the curse. So, hate all you want. It's been a long time since 2005. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever.
It's only 21 years. It's only
distant memories are better than more recent memories anyways.
Right. Of course, yeah. Everyone likes to live in nostalgia for a little while.
It's almost vintage.
Hey, I mean, I can't complain though. It's not fair because the Yankees dynasty hasn't been a thing for quite a while. So,
when was the last World Series the Yankees won?
2001, or no, 2009. 2009. I should know this. It sounds like I'm a really good Yankees fan, and apparently I'm not. But guess what? I was right. Yeah, that was 2009. But hey,
you had to fact check yourself.
I had to fact. Well, we're on a podcast. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to ask Jamie.
Ask Jamie. Jamie's the name for your Chat GPT.
Yeah.
No, well.
Oh,
no.
it's Sydney.
It's Sydney.
It's Sydney.
Sydney. We talked to Sydney. We
talked to Sydney.
With Sydney.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, she's sending us her new lingerie line to test out. So yeah, we'll make sure you guys like and subscribe and smash that like button
and smash that Sweeney button.
That Sweeney button. Yeah, make sure to check that out. MAGA Barbie. But MAGA Barbie, that's what they're calling her.
Yeah.
She shot it down.
She shot it down. I read an article about that. She's not very happy with being called the MAGA Barbie.
Which is fair. She's playing him
like I don't do politics. Like I can't even spell that word.
But you'd want her to play impartial. It's like you got to appreciate the fact that she's like, hey, I'm an actor, and she knows like her role in public life. It's like, I don't want to know your politics, any of them. I don't want to know any of them. Just do what you do.
Right. And you know what? That's
Like,
kind of the problem that Hollywood has, is they kind of just like to impose their political beliefs and
right.
stances on everybody. It's like, I didn't ask for that. I asked for like a good quality production or
Just
performance
do
from you.
well. Just do your
Right.
job well, and I'll enjoy it.
Right.
I'll
You don't need to be
pay
a
money.
talking head for a political group.
Right.
I
Right.
don't care.
Yeah. Ricky Gervais. I mean, watch any Golden Globe clips of Ricky Gervais, and it's like
Ricky,
like,
what a guy.
We don't stand there and lecture us. It'll be fine. Just do your job. I'll do my job, and then that's great, right? I'll contribute to the economy so we can continue supporting Hollywood. You make great movies, so when I get off my awful job, I can enjoy myself. So
maybe we'll have Ricky on the show.
Of course, yeah. I'll hit him up. Yeah, you guys want Ricky Gervais? Leave a comment below.
We won't get into it. It'll be a surprise. We will have a celebrity on this show.
Oh,
and we're not going to tell you about it. Don't know when it's going to be, but there will be a celebrity on this show that I guarantee you sitting here at home watching this has heard of.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
Yeah, I think I can swing it. So I think it'll be good. Yeah.
It'll happen.
It's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen.
And we'll have stories. We've got stories with this individual.
Well, that's true. Yeah, we do. We've got stories. Yeah. We'll bring all the receipts.
And all of the receipts.
It'll be great.
And maybe, for a little hint, maybe I'll have a bottle of Jaeger that.
You should. You should definitely have one. You should definitely drink the whole bottle before we record, and then you'll be top notch. You'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
I think that's,
Yeah.
That makes the most sense. Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, man.
That's a tangent. See how quickly we can go from like trying to have some sort of dedicated outlined thing, and then we spear off into a tentacle of
it's going to happen.
Randomness.
Yeah. It's going to happen a lot.
With it. It'll make it more interesting because we're not very good at making outlines and trying to follow the script. I don't like it. It sounds like garbage. So
and even in Game On, we loosely adhered to scripts. Just a basic outline. Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what we're doing.
I don't think anybody does. So I think it's fine. Nobody really knows what the hell they're doing.
I don't care. I enjoy it.
And I think we'll talk to some old friends at Game On too. We'll likely extend some invites to them. You'll hear from some of those friends, which probably remember that stuff better than I do. Because when I did Strength in Gaming's podcast, I think that was, they brought up a lot of stuff that I didn't remember. So yeah, which will be a common occurrence for me. There will be things. Joel's got a better memory than I do. Sometimes. But yeah, that's going to be a thing. But we'll get through it together. So
hopefully.
Anyways, yeah.
It's just a wrap on episode 1. Bunch of boring banter.
Yeah, you guys got the chance to get to know us. So
yeah, we're boring. So if you stuck around,
if you made it this far, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate it. Yeah,
hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, do that. Make sure to follow
6, 7.
Oh, you did it now? Oh, gross. Well, at least we've both done it now. But apparently, according to Hope, that's last year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll move on to other dumb shit, and then we'll move on to many other topics that maybe you don't want to hear our opinions, but we're going to give them anyway. We're going to talk about goofy shit and have a lot of fun with it.
And most of all, we're going to make you feel really uncomfortable, and we're going to make you question your decisions for listening to us.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's one way to put it. Yeah, that's fine. Joel's just worried because he was in the Epstein files, so he's a little concerned.
Yeah, I was the big black boxes.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, anytime you see anything redacted,
I'm the redaction.
He's your guy. He's your guy.
Yeah, it wasn't 14-year-old girls. It was me.
Yeah, his alias is redacted. Prince Andrew. Yeah, that was actually Joel on the floor. Redacted is not your. Oh yeah, you're on the floor. You're not Prince Andrew. Just so you guys know, Joel's not Prince Andrew. Yeah.
No, not today.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
Could be.
Hell yeah, brother. So they can find us pretty much anywhere, right? all the Spotify's, Instagrams. I don't think we're going to do an X. That is a wasteland.
X, yeah, it's a wasteland. Especially now that we know that Musk was in the Epstein files.
Yeah, he's looking for a wild party.
That pale body.
The pale body. You can find us, on all the big platforms, and we'll probably
touchingtipspodcast.com is probably the place to go, because we're going to have merch soon.
Yes, sir. And make sure to head to the Patreon, because we're going to have exclusive content there, do Q&As, all that sort of stuff that only you guys who support us get to check out. So
yes,
that will be fun.
We're going to make that up as we go along, because we have nothing actually planned for that right now. But give us money monthly.
Yeah, please do.
It'll be worth your while.
Yeah, we'll give you free stuff, or not, but you'll enjoy it. It'll be great.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You might.
Maybe not. Who cares?
It's our opinion, your opinion. None of it's matter. We all got opinions.
But ours is right. So just follow along.
Always right.
Everything will be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. TouchingTipsPodcast.com. Do it.
Honey.